Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! Let's continue on up through the Pharos. Wish this place was as easy as the Pharos in Dragon Quest IV, but you take what you can get. That was my last main LP, wasn't it? It's been so long, I can't remember what the last game was I LP'd. Oh well. But anyway, we gotta go up here. And those pillars, I don't think they say anything interesting. So, oh well. How far up this place are we in? Ooh, we're already halfway there. This place is like 100 floors or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah, it's gonna take a while. Not as long as the ancient dungeon or whatever it was called in Lufia 2, but you take what you can get. I do want to take some buffs though before heading in that big room. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. Second of the three, huh? Let's check it out. I've got Flame Stabs equipped on everyone, and Reflectka, Self-Viraga Gambits, but I've got my Gambits off right now. Where do I walk there? It's like I kept on running into a wall. Well, at least it's not as confusing as the last... trying to find the last boss. For boss time! It's a giant floating fish guy. Okay. Well, anyway, first things first. We want to get the spell on him. Yeah. Wait, get everyone closer. There we go. And then go to town with Self-Viraga. Obviously, I've got Bubble on everyone, Haste, Faith, with the Flame Staffs. See that number that was hitting him before I killed him? 6,999? You will learn to hate that number, viewers. Haha! You know why, viewers. You know why we all hate that number. Unless you're playing the international version of the game, in which case, well... yeah, good for you. We never got it. Oh well. Maybe they'll do an HD release of this game? Heck, I'm still waiting for them to do an HD release of Final Fantasy X. At least they let us know, hey, it's still coming. We're not going to show you any proof of that, but it's still coming. We're still thinking about it. So, okay, I guess it's better than nothing. But anyway, first things first. We want to disable those gambits again so we don't Viraga ourselves all the time. And let's get rid of Reflect on everyone, because I want to actually be able to heal myself. Well, not now, but eventually I will. And we don't need those weapons anymore. Go back to our regular stuff. And let's see, disable those, but I still want to hold on to those gambits, because I think I might, there'll be another boss that I want to use that on. Not Viraga, but, well, you'll see. Enable gambits, and we're good to go. So that's pretty much it for the first ascent of Pharos. Boy, that took a while. I don't think the remaining two ascents are as long, so we should be able to get through them in 1 or 2 episodes each, I think. So I'll extend the length of the episodes a little bit for this part of the game. Mostly because they're so long between the save points. I don't know, somehow I like being able to save more often than every 30 minutes. I don't know, maybe that's just me? Call me crazy? At least that's one thing that Final Fantasy XIII did really well. They gave you tons of save points. Lots of them. So, that's one thing I really liked about that. Okay, so, for this part's a little tricky. There's going to be these 4 pillars around... this circular area. Oh, and there's a save point in the back if you really want to use that. But anyway, there's these 4 pillars, and you gotta touch one of them to open the corresponding door. And depending on which of the 4 pillars you choose, it'll limit your abilities in some way. Like you can't use items, or you can't use a mini-map, or whatever. I'm gonna choose the one that gets rid of the mini-map, because you can still look at your regular map. So it really doesn't do much. Yeah, let's take a look here. You see, I can still look at my my regular map. I just don't have the mini map anymore. So, ooh, the other ones actually have an impact on combat and everything. So, I don't want to have to deal with that. What happened to the epic music from before? Oh well, I'll take what I can get. I guess it's kind of majestic. Okay. Oh, we're right next to the stairs. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be checking my map a lot since I don't have my mini map. So, oh. But anyway, this floor, relatively simple. Fortunately, I took one of the nice things about choosing the mini map boss is you can heal me up. One of the nice things about choosing the mini map boss is you're right next to the stairs to the next floor. I think that's another set of stairs in the northeast corner, if I recall correctly. So if you ended up there with whatever limitation you wanted to put on yourselves, you could use that too. Now anyway, let's see. Here we go. Now remember this room where we are for later viewers? Because I'm going to be coming back here off screen. First thing I want to do is pick up the map for the Second Ascent. And then I'll meet you back here, because we got to go back here in order to get to the next floor of this place. So, I wonder what that thing is to the right there. That thing, yeah, there it is. No, we can't do anything there, but it's there. No, it's debuffs on everyone. I'll kill the guy first. Freaking toads. They're almost as annoying as the turtles. Not quite, but almost. Oh well, I can at least counter all of them. Unfortunately, Asuna does not counter slow, or I would have used Asunaga. Yeah, you need Dispel to get rid of slow, but at that rate, why not just use haste? That way, you can counter it and you get haste. If only there were an accessory that could just give us haste automatically all the time. Actually, there is, but I prefer using embroidered tippets. Gaining levels is very nice. Oh man, we gotta fight these guys down. Yeah, I don't care. Oddly enough, unlike almost every other Final Fantasy game, I do not care for auto haste in this game. So okay, take care of all those guys. Head on north. Ho! Well, if you can call it north. Whatever. But anyway, now one thing about this part of the area is there's a whole... If you saw... No, I don't think you saw the map. Well, in any case, you see all these doorways that we're going through. Not all of them are open like this. Some of them... Oh, we need float for. No. Some of them have actual doors there that are blocking our path. Some of them we can't get through, no matter what we do. Fortunately, I know where they all are. Yeah, okay, we're going the right way. You want to take the upper path here to get through this area, because otherwise you'll just run into doors that you can't get through, or you can't open on this side or whatever. So, there we go. How are we doing on levels? I still need to get another level for Bond. And then I'll switch... You know what, I'll just switch the characters, or switch in my reserves off screen. Why not? But anyway, there it is. Yeah, they kind of make us go out of the way for this one, but oh well. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just meet you back at the room from before that I told you about. Okay, we're back. Oh, Reavers. Trying to think of a Firefly reference I could make. You will learn to hate those guys, viewers. Oh, not right now. Right now, they're not that hard. But anyway, we're back in the lower left corner of the area. And same as before, I think you have to take a long way around. Because if you try to take the straight path to the stairs to the next floor, then they'll just put a door in your way that you can't get through. So you gotta take a long way around. So... These guys got a lot of blood, dark, and bones. Those sell for some pretty good money. I hope I'll have all the money for everything I want. Someone was asking me, H.C. Bailey, why are you still stealing from all these enemies? Well, the reason is because we're still going to need money. A lot of money. You think 500,000 will be enough, viewers? I don't think so. We're going to need 350 grand just to get that Masamune. Or the second Masamune. The one you can get from the Bazaar package. So, yeah. And there's a lot of stuff to purchase yet, viewers. One thing I do like about this game, I do like how they handle the money. Because it makes stealing remotely useful. And also, money almost never becomes obsolete. I mean, eventually it will, but like not until like the very, very, very end. So, I mean, it's almost always a good point to steal from your enemies. Unless, like, it was that one dungeon. Which one was it? The Necrohall, where, like, no one has anything interesting to steal. Kind of odd that a Necrohall would have so few undead monsters in there, but, well, whatever. Okay, so anyway, there's a rare game on the next floor that I want to spawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zone in and out over and over and over again off screen until, well, a few times, and then we'll move on. Okay, I've zoned in and out 5 times here. Hopefully that'll be good enough. These stairs, as you can see, are in the northwest corner. So we'll just take the same path we did to get the map from the last floor. I think that'll work. Next potion, I wanted to take one of your bones off of you before I killed you. Okay, it's not as bad as ripping off your flesh before I kill you. Come on. There we go. See, I think we go this way. If I recall. Yeah, I guess those crusades didn't work out so well for you guys, huh? Freaking crusaders. Fortunately, I don't think these guys can blind us, actually. Unlike almost every other undead monster. That's pretty nice. Go to the center, Bosh. There we go. It's too bad all the weapons besides the Zodiac Spear. It's kind of hard to get a weapon over 100 attack power. Oh well. Yeah, let's heal up a little bit there. Yeah, there's a few weapons, but most everything is just really hard to find, hard to get. You really don't need them, even for the post-game stuff. And armor, there's very little that's actually better than what we got now. That isn't... Man. There's very little armor that's better than what we already got now, even if you take all the rare game stuff into account. Or not rare game, like rare drops, rare... Ash, stay over here, please. Do not aggro more enemies. Damn it, Ash! Okay, well, anyway. So, yeah, our armor's more than good enough, but... Alright, got him. Uh-oh. Let's see. We're gonna need a remedy for this one. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't... Okay, remedy Fran there. Seems to be doing alright. Let's remedy Fran again! Come on. This is gonna take a moment, viewers. Okay, after that debacle... Jesus Christ, I can't heal anyone. Okay, anyway, let's continue on. Yeah, these Reavers can lay a hurting on you if you don't kill them quickly enough. But, now we're doing alright. There we go. See, I think we're in the northmost pass. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get back here. I don't want to accidentally step on the trap. That's... There we go. Okay, let's float again. Yeah, I guess there are traps in this area. I was thinking last time that they didn't have any, but I guess I forgot about these ones. Not too many traps around here. I wonder what those traps are made out of anyway. What are they, like, just magic traps or something? Or is that just a visual representation of an actual trap or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm like almost at the end of the game, and only now do I actually start wondering. I wonder what those things are made out of. Oh, whatever. There we go. Let's see, no map this time around. So just the one. Okay. I hope I spawned the rare game around here. I bet that hide sells for a pretty penny. I don't see the rare game yet. It's somewhere in the northwest of this area. But I don't recall exactly where it is. Well, we'll find it. I hope we find it. If we don't, then, well, I'll zone in and out over and over again on the next staircase, because it's right next to it or something. Oh, man. Can't get anything good from these chests. Oh, well. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Haha! There it is, the Avenger. Okay. The Avengers? No. No, just one Avenger. This one's not nearly as exciting as that movie. It's a good movie, though. I liked it. At least the recent one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got slow on him, so let's just take out his little cronies first. And then we should be good. And heal, 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 heal! Thank you. This guy, yeah, just get slow on him, and it's pretty much the only debuff I think he's vulnerable to, so he should be good there. Maybe get a little healing going. But otherwise, it shouldn't be too hard as long as you just keep up with it. Oh, this guy counterattacks too? Huh. Yeah, I haven't seen much of that. I don't really care for dying. But, like, there's an accessory that lets you counter attack. Man, he's got a physical paling now. Probably. Okay, there we go. But anyway, yeah, I figured just meet you on the other side of that paling there. And we're still getting our asses kicked. This time, I want to make sure that we kill him before he gets another paling up. So let's go with Haste and Berserk and Bravery on Fran there. Keep her at full HP. And I think that should be pretty good. That should hopefully give us the speed that we're looking for. Unfortunately, he cast Renew on himself, which is the next level healing spell after Kiraja. Yeah, it heals you up to the max. To the max! So, that's annoying when bad guys use it. Oh well. Not as annoying as when Chaos used Cure 4 in Final Fantasy 1! Okay, come on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him before he gets another paling. Thank you. Alright. That was easy. Okay. One more rare game, and then it's straight to the end of the game. Oh, there's still other rare games, but I'm only going to do one more. So, phew, it's been a long road. Getting worn out. But anyway. And just like before, we got another save point, but, well, you know, I think we got enough time to, take on another boss. What do you say, Bruce? Yeah, I think we can take him. Why not? I think the Third Ascent is going to take a little while. So, compared to this one anyway. Yeah, Second Ascent, not so long. So, that's pretty nice. But, yeah, I figured I'd just get rid of the Berserk, because, I don't know, there might be enemies on the way to the next boss, I don't know. I forget. I can't remember everything in the game. It's not like a 20-hour JRPG where I can remember every little detail. But anyway. Yeah, let's happening exactly as before. Okay, so just as before, I want to take a moment to buff up my party, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. Pretty standard buffs, haste, bravery. I don't have faith, because I don't think we really need that. Protect, shell. I got berserk on Fran and the other guy, Redis, whatever your name is. I don't know. But anyway. Uh-oh. It looks like all those other guys we've been fighting a little bit. For boss time! One thing I heard about these three bosses... Well, first things first, we want to get Dispel on them. And he's immune to any debuff I care about. But one thing I heard about these three bosses that we've been fighting here is that they're all the same as though... Or they're based on the bosses from the Final Fantasy Legend. What were they? They had the turtle guy. What was his name? Oh, now that's really good. Oh, Genbu. Then they had the fish guy, Surayu. And then the white tiger guy, Bayako. I wonder what happened to the fourth guy. Remember that for later videos. But anyway, yeah, pretty simple boss fight. Yeah! Got him. Wow, that was easy. Just a good berserker rage. That's all it takes. It's too bad being a dual wielder doesn't really help Redis that much. In fact, even Ash can deal more damage than him. That is sad. Doesn't help his combo rate that much either. Oh well. There we go. I do kind of like the illusionary thing that they got going on with all these different areas, so we're not always fighting in this one area. I mean, hey, I like the background as much as the next guy, but, or the atmosphere for the Pharos, but, I like a little variety here and there. Come on. There we go. Now, let's see. I think this next part's a little tricky if I recall. I forget exactly how it works. Maybe it's the next floor. Oh, something like that. Let's see. Well, let's see what this pillar says. No, this isn't the one. Okay, I remember this one now. Now, remember when you chose your weakness or whatever, it used a certain word or whatever. It was like the altar of knowledge or something like that. Well, mine was knowledge. So I'm looking for the altar of knowledge here because that's what I sacrificed, and here we pick it up and get it back. Of course, it's going to be the fourth one that I check. Absolutely. Couldn't have been the first or the second one. No, it had to be the fourth one. Nuts. I don't remember where all these things are. Well, at least there's no enemies around here. Well, I can do without the mini-map, but I think I want it back. It would be nice, so I don't have to check my real map every single time. What does that do for us? Ah, there we go. That's an elevator. I wonder if we can take that all the way back down to the first floor and vice versa to get back up here. Huh. Because I know after you go through the first ascent, if you go back down, you have to walk your way back up. You can't teleport or... you can't teleport back up or use an elevator or something. Huh. I never thought about that. Huh. Well, let's just move on anyway. And of course, 10,000-year-old elevators work better than modern elevators. Absolutely. Ancient technology always works better than modern technology. I mean, heck, our airship was out of commission for like half the game. More than half the game. Holy cow. I wonder how long it was out of commission anyway. Some people were saying it was available earlier in the game than where I was at now. But Oh, anyway, we're at the next save point. There's the next Waystone. I wonder how Ash is feeling about her quest for revenge. Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. This is H.C. Bailey signing off. Have a good day.